And we're live. Hello. Is anyone here? I should probably check on my phone.
No,
I should probably check on my phone at the same time.
I'm not here. All invisible.
Oh, there's a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
Might be.
Might be your mics.
How can we?
If you have headphones.
Oh, should I put a headphone?
hear a lot of
Because
echo
if
from
I
my
do
end.
that,
Yeah, that way you don't hear us talking in the background.
I don't know if I use headphones, maybe they're not gonna hear you. Let me try and see if in the stream. Okay, I can hear you. I don't know if.
Hi Twitch, what's up?
Hello, Twitch chat. Raise your tap.
Like and subscribe.
Let me open it on my phone. See if I can hear you guys there.
Like for a free iPhone 5.
Do not entice them.
There is a follow button.
This thing that we don't actually have.
That was a plane.
Monka S.
It's probably very loud. Sorry. I don't see my own phone. Okay. Can someone in the chat on Twitch tell us if you can hear just me or if you can hear the others as well?
What?
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 What face?
Tell us what you want.
Dance game? Forehead? Cat spam kappa, please.
Oh, I'm also watching the stream and I can hear us talking.
Oh, okay. Awesome then.
Yay.
My setup worked. Perfect.
Yay, we have hot mics for the first time. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream, but I haven't muted. I'm about to sign up for a Twitch account.
Kind of strange.
It is
Don't
very
even click
confusing watching the stream and talking at the same time.
That's why you don't have the stream on.
Yeah, I have the audio on.
Okay. All right. Let's start. Because we only have 30 minutes. So, yeah. First thing is we're having a giveaway, as Latu just said. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna show you the prizes we have. So it's a small giveaway because it's the first time we're doing that. It's a pretty small stream. It's only 30 minutes. So I have a list of prizes, but then there's only gonna be one winner, and basically the winner can pick any of the prizes that we have, and then the other prizes we'll keep them for next streams, if that makes sense. Because it costs a bit of money to ship stuff, so I want to keep them for future streams. But yeah, there's gonna be one winner. So, but the thing is, I couldn't really just have one prize because since all the websites are about different things, I couldn't have just one LoveLive prize and all the people who like Bang Dream, what do they get, right? So that's why I have multiple. So the prize for Bang Dream, I don't know if you see it on the stream, is gonna be, I think it's a sort of a keychain of Remy. I have it right here with me. It's really cute. It's pretty big. So that's the first prize. Second prize is going to be Mary. So yeah, so Mary Idol. And the third one is for Cinderella Producers, and it's Anastasia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anastasia. Yeah. Look at this cutie. This one is also pretty big. Actually, all of these prices are pretty big, bulky.
Shiny.
It's if you want to add them to your Ita bag. To join the giveaway, it's super easy. Just click the link, add your username on Twitch, and then at the end of the stream, we're just gonna pick a random winner among all the people who added their username. And then if you're here, just say it's me, and then we'll DM you and get your details. If you're not here, then we're gonna give it to someone. We're gonna pick a second one, basically. Make sense? Oh yeah, there's more actually. If you're not interested in Mary or any other character for some reason, I also have an Uchichi one. And if you're not interested in any of these characters either, we can also do a custom keychain from Shiny Liney, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, who's been doing the pixel idols for us on Idol Tomodachi, so you can also get like any character from that. Yeah, you can see that in the details of the giveaway form, so go ahead and join the giveaway. All right, awesome, I got that done. So, first, maybe what is Circles? Circles is the name that we gave to the mix of websites. So there's Idol Tomodachi for LoveLive School Idol Festival, which is probably the one that everybody knows because it's the first one. Then we have Bandori Party, which is for Bang Dream Girls Band Party, which is a game that got released around a year ago in Japan and around like not too long ago worldwide. So it became pretty big now that it's worldwide. And then our third main website would be Cinderella Producers, which is for Idolmaster, Cinderella Girls, Starlight Stage, which is a mobile game. And in the future, we'll probably extend it to a little bit more Idolmaster stuff, because Idolmaster is a pretty big license. So yeah, that's our websites. Pretty sure I'm saying things you already know, because I'm pretty sure if you're joining the stream, you're already aware of all that.
In case you didn't know, these are our main websites.
Yay.
We hope you're all a part of because they all love you.
Yes.
This will be on the test tomorrow.
Yes, they test on the Circles websites.
Yes. So you probably don't know it, but we actually have two more websites. One that closed recently because the game itself closed, unfortunately, which is FRGL, which was for Glee Forever, which was another game by K-Lab, which was pretty much a copy-paste of LoveLive School Festival, but for Glee. It was pretty cool. I love this game. I know a lot of people hated it, but I love this game.
I didn't know that existed. I loved Glee.
Yeah, but it was a while ago, and they closed the game, so it's sad. So we closed the website as well, but we had that, and we have Stardust Run, which is for Pokemon Go, which unfortunately never really took off. Like, we don't have a lot of users there. So the reason why I'm talking about Stardust Run, our Pokemon Go website, is because it's a bit sad that it didn't take off, and the reason is also because I didn't have time myself to take care of it. So if you are watching the stream and you're very into Pokemon Go and you would like to basically make this website be what it was supposed to be, please talk to us, and I can basically give you that website, and you can be in charge of it, and you can make it go and all that. So if you're interested, or if you know someone who loves Pokemon Go and is interested, please let us know, and we can make Stardust Run something good. Yeah. Next, we also have an iChu website, which has been started a while ago, but we didn't really launch it or anything because we were lacking staff, but there's still a small team that's interested in it. So if you're interested in iChu, just tell us as well. We are looking for staff for that, so let us know and you can join the team. Yeah, so that was the short introduction about our site websites. Now let's move on to our main websites. I wanted to start with Bandori Party, because Bandori Party is the one that we've been working on the most lately. There's been a lot of new features. So yeah, should I let you, Lati, talk about it?
Oh, so now it's my turn to talk?
Yes, it is.
Go, you can do it.
You can do it.
Okay, so hi, my name is Lido Raimi. If you don't know me, I'm the person who helped with a lot of different things on the website, and I'm a big, scary moderator on our amazing Discord server, and yada yada yada. That's me. But anyways, I'm here today to talk about a couple things about Vampa, because Stevie has been working a ton on it lately, so we've been getting a lot of things done. First off, if you don't already know, we launched that big thing that you guys were like talking about forever called activities, where you get to be so still on the website instead of having to tweet or use our Discord. You get to straight through our website talk to people that are fans of Bandori. It's amazing. You get to chit chat and make memes and You get to sit on all your favorite new cards and scream about them. It's awesome.
What more could you want?
Yeah.
And the systems requires a little bit from SITs. So if you ever felt like it was a little choppy or something, it might be better on our website. So I still suggest you at least check it out before you knock it if you're not one for that stuff. But yeah, you can access it straight from our homepage if you scroll down, or if you there's also in the nav bar in our community thing. It's on the top, so you can also find it that way. Yeah, my audio is a bit low. I have no clue why, but I'll try to talk as loud as I can to help
No,
you
we
with
must
that.
scream.
I will scream as much as I can without screaming.
Oh,
I can't scream, but I'll do the best I can.
Boo. I'm kidding.
We will.
Yeah, and that's
Oh.
about all I have to say for activities. If DB wants, you could show you some of the activities on the sites.
Yeah,
I don't know.
my thing is
Now
lagging
that's
like
turned off.
crazy, but
Your thing's
that was my plan, but it's lagging like crazy. Yeah.
If you wanna, here, I'll do the smarter way of doing this. If you're interested in seeing all the amazing popular activities lately on our site, then all you've gotta do is go to this link I'm gonna drop in chat. And boom, you'll be there.
Ooh.
So if you want to see what we can't show you right now because of technical difficulties, go to that link and it'll be okay.
So it finally loaded.
Okay,
Basically, you open the sidebar and you order by most popular this week.
Yeah, basically, if you're on the home page, and I think it even pops up if it's on the other page too, there's a little sidebar thing. Like there's like a little magnifying glass you can use. There's also a sidebar you can open that has different tags because you can actually sort through activities nowadays through tags, and you can select your not nationality, what language it's in. You know, if you only want to see posts in Spanish or Italian or whatever, you can do that. Admittedly, not a lot of people use it yet, but feel free to do that.
Yeah.
You're perfectly allowed to speak your language on our website.
Yeah, we have a button to translate to other languages. So, like, if you're not comfortable speaking English, you can post in Spanish, and then it's going to translate.
It'll use Google Translate, but it's still better than nothing.
Yeah.
We have a button so you can translate it and get the gist of what they're talking about. Most people don't post anything that confusing, so
yeah,
that'll work pretty well.
Not yet.
So yeah, first top activity this week is the hair color, sorted by hair color. It's pretty nice montage.
That is a pretty good one.
Google Translate are not accurate.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
We have some really nice fine art. So from what I see so far, we have a lot of memes and we have a lot of very beautiful fine arts and drawings and some edits as well. So it's really cool.
50 Shades of Bandori.
Lord.
Except it's 25, but
You're doing
copy
amazing
paste
so
that.
you know, times two.
Yeah,
Boom.
times 2.
Ha.
Yeah, we do have memes. I think we need to improve the tags.
That one from Bear. You shared that one actually.
It's going to come.
That was really nice.
So yeah, check out the activities. For people who aren't here because of School Idol Tomodachi, there's been a lot of spam of Bang Dream related activities on School Idol Tomodachi. Please don't do that anymore. Please go to Bandori Party and post your stuff there because people are getting angry that we have Bang Dream stuff on LoveLive website. So go ahead, use the Bandori Party website. It's here for that. Post your stuff about Bang Dream, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Next news we have for Bandori Party is that it's now available in Vietnamese. So you can change your language in Vietnamese. The Vietnamese translation is 100% done, except
Yeah, a new language, so now.
Except the card names and event names, but anything else on the interface has been translated to Vietnamese. So that's pretty awesome. So you can try that. The French translation of Bandori Party is also fully complete. So not only the interface, but also the cards names, the event names, the song translations, like basically anything. If you don't speak a single word of English, you can use Bandori Party in French and it's fully translated. So that's pretty cool. And finally, last news for Bandori Party, we have been working on a new logo. So this is the logo at the moment with the shadow behind Bandori. We remade it completely. Actually, it's Violet, who's the manager of Bandori Party, who can't be here today, but hopefully next stream. She remade the logo completely, so I made an animation. Hopefully it will show up on the stream, but you can see the difference. So yeah, she basically remade the whole thing. We changed the font so it matches the one in the game. Added some gradient. We remade the thing behind. It was like musical notes. We moved the guitar. Overall, it looks a lot better. We didn't update it yet because we wanted it to be a surprise. Yeah, it's gonna be.
And the other logos are getting an update too, so the other languages will also be updated. So don't worry about that. If you like using the site in other languages, it'll look equally awesome.
Yes, it will look awesome. Yeah, we didn't update the website because I wanted it to be like a reveal for the stream. Ta-da! Surprise! We have a new logo. How do you like that? All right, moving on. That was the Bandori Party corner. The next corner is going to be about the circle survey. I don't know if you remember, but...
Cut off?
What? What's happening? What's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is it our turn now? Because I didn't hear the cue.
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah, you're majorly cutting out a lot.
Yeah, Debbie, you're cutting out a lot. So
yeah, you have been cutting out, so it's a little hard, but we'll work it through.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get fixed as time goes by.
Yeah.
Anyway, for Cinderella Producers, there are two things that we're currently working on right now. First is obviously getting more staff, because as of this moment, we are currently understaffed at the moment. There's only like 5 of us working in
I know, it's so sad.
Kira is one of them. Squishy is one of them. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Kira and Squishy are working both on the database aspect of Cinderella Producers. They're the guys who love to update the cards every time there's a new patch.
It's in pain, but I love it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm the guy who handles most of the social media stuff, a lot of the announcements, not just for Starlight stage, but also for Cinderella girls in general and stuff like that. It's a bit of a hard work, especially considering that we're currently understaffed and a lot of us are not in the same time zone as Japan, for example. I'm lucky enough because I'm 1 hour behind Japan, so I could at least catch up with the news. But Kira has to stay up late, I think.
Yeah, I stay up late all the time.
So yeah,
2 a.m.
yeah. So updating the cards is really a tough job for her and for everyone else. And firstly as well, I'm also managing the Shiny Colors CNG Twitter, and there's a lot of traction about the Idolmaster Shiny Colors, and it's going to be hard to juggle between Synpro tweets and Shiny Colors tweets. So yeah, we're here to ask for your support. If you're interested in joining the staff, you could either PM me on Twitter at Alicia Sakura. You could just PM people in Cinderella Producers at Cinderella _double_pro. And
put that in Twitch.
I should paste the link. Yeah, I should paste the link to the form to join the staff team.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. And the second, so yeah, we need more staff to handle both the Twitter and the website as well.
It would be much appreciated.
Yeah, at least it'll give Kira a lot of weight off her shoulders.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the second big quote unquote announcement that we'll make is that, as you guys all know, the Idolmaster is not just limited to Cinderella girls. There are other sub franchises under the wing of Idolmaster. For example, we have the original Idolmaster, the 765 girls, started from way back in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Million Live as well. And then we have Side M. And then, of course, we have the latest one that just launched last month. It's Shiny Colors.
Mm-hmm.
Our Shiny Colors, it's I'll explain each one of them in a bit, specifically Million Live and Shiny Colors.
Sorry,
We are
Cider.
planning. Yeah.
I played it a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe, perhaps. So yeah, the current plan now for Cinderella Pro is to expand beyond Cinderella Girls. We're planning to integrate in Million Live, and then Shiny Colors as well, and hopefully, God willing, we will integrate Sidem as well,
Yeah.
so that we won't just be focused on Cinderella Girls alone. We
We're
will be
gonna do
embracing
all of Idolmaster.
yeah, we will be embracing the whole of Idolmaster in general, all the sub franchises and whatnot.
Right.
It's like 800 girls.
Yeah.
Never enough.
The
Never
count
enough
is-
girls.
the total count would be around 200 plus
Yeah.
girls all
Yeah,
across
so
the
like 800.
Quite a lot.
actually. but yeah, there's a lot of girls. We're planning to add specific subsections of Cinderella Producers for each sub franchise. One for Cinderella Girl, Starlight Stage. One for Million Live Saturdays. One for Shiny Colors, and one for Site M Live on Stage as well. No definite timeline, of course. I'm sure Debbie has her own
Yeah.
timeline and how.
We definitely want to like make sure Cinderella Producers is like super good, and then we can actually integrate all the new stuff.
Yeah, first off, we need to stabilize Cinderella.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, then we'll go add in the new stuff as well. It's still in the works. It's still in I guess in the planning phase, I guess. But
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
just
once
one
we
of our-
get more staff for it too, especially since we need like people who are into Million Live and Shiny Colors, we need like those kinds of people to really help us like try to integrate it.
Yeah, exactly. Again, it's going to take a while though, but hopefully we'll be able to implement it as soon as we can.
Right.
So I guess that's it for Cinderella Producers for now. If you got any questions or concerns, you could ask
Yeah,
us. Or if you want
maybe
to
we
know
could
more about
do
Idolmaster.
maybe we could do the questions from the questions list for Cinderella Producers now. This way we do it all in one go. The first question is Cinderella Producers going to cover Million Live? I think you kind of covered that already. Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Is there another question for Cinderella Producers? Let me check.
But if the Million Life for integrate to Cinderella Producer, I think we need to change the name. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might do
That's
that.
exactly what I'm thinking as well. We still don't know what to exactly name it, of course.
Mhm.
Perhaps if you guys could throw up suggestions up in the air, it would be really nice.
Yeah,
we're still
be great.
with the name.
Yeah, we're really out the idea.
800 idols. We could name it 800 idols.
That's what I was just
Idol.
typing in chat.
800 idols. Why are
Look
we
at what I
300
posted.
Spartans? Oh, good lord.
Damn.
Good lord.
Next question for Cinderella Producers is, so it says, can you have a quick ad feature for Cinderella Producers? Thanks so much for hosting the sites. These
what
are
do you mean
useful
by-
and have wonderful communities. Keep up the good
What do you
work.
mean by quick ad? Also, Debbie, you're still choppy.
Yeah, so I think it's similar to what we have on Bandori Party. I don't know if you saw that, but you can on Bandori Party you can change the view to only see icons, and then when you click it just adds it, and you don't need to like enter all the options.
We heard, I think it's and then you cut out.
Yeah.
You got out, Debbie.
Oops, sorry. So we have
okay.
we have that feature on Bandori Party when you can view the cards by just the icons and not the full cards. And then when you click add, it doesn't actually pop up the list of details. It just adds it to your collection. So you can just like click, add all the cards and like not worry about adding the details. And basically you just add everything and then you change the details later. So we could have that on
That would be
Cinderella
actually
Producers.
super nice.
Yeah, it's a good quality of life change.
Yeah. So we have the feature in Bandori Party. It's pretty generic, so it's definitely doable. I guess it depends on how the development on the new version goes, but yeah, it should be doable.
Debbie, you're cutting out a lot.
Poor Debbie. She keeps
Debbie,
going
she's
on. God.
I'm gonna unmute the Twitch chat, the actual Twitch.
Yeah, basically, long story short, I think it's doable.
Long story short, you can quick add on our site by, if you're like logged in, you literally just change the view. There's a view thing. You go to quick add. It's literally called quick add.
Right.
And there's buttons to immediately add it. Now, you can't choose which account, or it might, but it's a system where it just adds it to like your main account real quick.
You can change the account on the side. You just have to change the sidebar. You can change which account you're adding
You have to
to.
change what?
On the sidebar, you can change which account you're adding to, but you have to like
Oh,
confirm.
I never noticed that. I freaking went to this site. Okay, so yeah, it's easy. There's an account thing. You choose which account, and then you just click the plus sign like 50 times. You can also click favorite, but I mean, most of us favorite the second the card comes out, so that's usually not a problem. But if you want to, you can click favorite. You can click add. You know, if you're like, I just started this game and all my cards are not leveled anyway, then it's perfect for you. You'll be done in like a minute.
Right. Yeah, we can put that in our suggestions to do for sure.
Yeah.
There's a final question for Idolmaster. I hope you guys can hear me. Do you believe the Idolmaster has potential for the Nintendo Switch in the future? We could play Starlight Stage and other Idolmaster games anywhere, anytime. That's not really for us, though, but I guess you can comment on that.
Wait, I didn't actually hear the question.
I think I can read it. So it says,
Sure.
"Do you believe the Idolmaster has potential for the Nintendo Switch in the future?
Oh
we
my
can
God,
play Starlight Stage and other Idolmaster games anytime, anywhere."
you don't need I don't think you need a Switch for that. Even on the mobile phones, it's actually good already.
Or maybe PS4.
We already have Platinum Stars and Stella Stage for Idolmaster, so
True.
But I don't know. I think the focus of Starlight Stage is more on the mobile market. That's why it's very dominant there.
Yeah,
I also feel like with all the microtransactions, if you do end up buying Star Gems and anything, like it's not really a set game. Like they have updates every week or so, depending on events and such. It's just too much for the Switch, even though it can handle a lot. Like
yeah, like I would just imagine like better graphics on the Switch, but it's like we're gonna have way smaller updates.
Yep. Thanks, Nintendo. Seems good. Damn game.
Unless you're looking for something closer to like the original Idolmaster games, then
yeah,
we'll see it like happening soon.
Yeah, but even then, there's already a game for that.
Right.
Something similar to the older Idolmaster game. Shiny color.
Like an arcade, the first one.
Yeah, and the arcade.
Yeah, I just don't think there's like a really high demand for it for the Switch.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think they're just gonna focus more on mobile and
yeah.
For now.
I need to solve that issue with my microphone. I have no idea what to do.
With your mic?
Yeah. Maybe I should leave the Discord call and then come back when I'm done talking. I wouldn't be able to hear you, but like maybe that would solve the problem.
I mean, we don't, unless it's something you need to talk to us with us, that's fine. We can be quiet for a moment.
Yeah.
I have access to Twitch chat. I can talk to them.
Okay. So
we can also just unmute the stream.
Yeah, I can unmute the stream. I have it open right
There might be a bit of lag time in response if you ask us a question, but
yeah, as long as it's be the same lag as it would for Twitch chat, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Right.
Just a 30-second delay, I think, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Depends on your like your internet, but
did the problem get solved by itself? Like, can you guys hear me now, or is it still terrible on Twitch?
A little better, but it's like on and off.
It's still like kind of static, even when it's not lagging.
Okay, I'll just leave the Discord call and then I'll come back. Okay.
Okay.
See you in a bit. You can listen to me on Twitch. Alright, so this is just me in the Twitch chat now. I hope you can hear me. Please let me know if you still can't hear me because this is getting ridiculous. I guess if you still can't hear me, I'll just give the text to someone else and we can do the rest. But what I want to talk about next, real quick, we're already a little bit late. We're supposed to be 30 minutes, so I'll try to hurry up. But next thing I wanted to talk about was the circle survey. Oh, great. I sound fun. Great. Circle survey that we had back in, I believe, January. So the circle survey is for all the websites. It's basically features that can be added once and then all the websites have them. Of course, if they use the latest version of our framework, but that's why we did a shared thing. So we did that survey, but I never shared the results. So I wanted to share them with you today. So you know a little bit, what we've been working on and what people want, basically. So the number one thing that people requested from the survey is more tools for team building and cards ranking and things like that. So this we haven't actually, we never really worked on it. And the reason for that is that myself, I'm more of a casual player. So I don't really know much about this kind of things. I would love to do it like technically, but it's just that as a player, I'm not really, able to do this kind of things, unfortunately. So basically, long story short, I'm all up for it, but I think I would need help. So if you know someone who's really into math, who's really into, optimizing your team as much as you can, let us know. Again, same link for the form to join the staff, and we can try to make it happen. Basically, it's more like, I'd love to make it happen, but I'm sorry, at the moment, I'm not sure I can by myself. So yeah, sorry about that. It's a bit sad. It's the first one. But hopefully in the future we can make it happen. Long story short, it's not really planned, but we can make it happen, if that makes sense. Anyway, second most demanded thing on the survey was to have tags that could be customizable, which is for example, if there's a tag for a specific giveaway, or if there's a tag for, things that are unrelated to the game, and you don't want to see them because they're too spammy, then you want to be able to say, I don't want to see that, and it doesn't show up in your feed. And this is something that we actually released because it was the second most asked thing. I worked on it. And on Bandori Party, if you go to your settings, you're able to say, I don't want to see this tag, and it won't show up for you. So yeah, that's done. Awesome. Third most asked things was an inbox. So if you are in Idol Tomodachi, we have private messaging, but you have to go to someone's profile to see the messages. You don't have a single place where you can see all the people you've been messaging. So this is something that people want. So about this feature, because it is not on Magic Circles at the moment, it is not available on Bandori Party, on Cinderella Producers, or all our websites. It's just on Idol Tomodachi. We haven't really worked on it, but I do plan to work on it this summer to integrate it in Bandori Party and our other websites, because we kind of, we need it for the migrations of Idol Tomodachi V2, because otherwise that would be a feature that's not available anymore. So we will work on that, and when we do that, we're also going to have an inbox. So look out for that. Next one, sorry, it's a bit of a list. I hope it's not too boring. I'm not doing all of the list. I'm just doing the first items. Next one was shortcuts for frequent search. So you have the filters on the side, and you can say I want to see all the UR smile or all the UR of the specific character. We want to have some shortcuts at the top of like most frequent search, like all the smile cards or best, score, things like that. So you don't have to do the filters yourself. This hasn't been done, hasn't been planned, but I'm definitely looking into it, probably this summer as well. Next one was blocking people. We had a bunch of issues, mostly on Idol Tomodachi, with people, spamming others, sharing stuff that, memes, things that can be a bit negative. So because of that, people wanted to be able to block someone so they don't see their content. And this is also done because for security reasons, it was very important. So I worked on that, and you're now able to block people on Bandori Party, and in the new version of Starlight Tomodachi and Cinderella Producers, you will be able to block people as well. Next one was to have more pages about the license, not just LoveLive and Spoiler Festival, but also LoveLive, not just Girls Band Party, but also Band Dream. Basically, more things about the license itself, things like the anime, the movies, the voice actresses, and things like that. So for that, we plan to add it in the future, and it's going to be around September or October that we're going to work on it. So same thing, look forward to it. Next one is merch. A lot of people want to see a... Oh yeah, thanks Lati for the link. The next one is people who want to see a merch that they could buy related to things. So we've been sharing a lot of merch on social media. We have a Twitter where we share a lot of links to products whenever they get released, but we don't really have a listing. It's just social media. So a lot of people have been asking to have a list of, the products they could buy. So this is going to be probably around October. So yeah, that was the top. There's more, but I don't want this to be too long. So that was just to give you an update on basically what we've been saying we were going to work on, but we haven't really been updating you. So here you go. This is what we're going to work on in the future and approximately when we're going to do it. Next one, let's talk about Cinderella Tomodachi. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are here for Cinderella Tomodachi, so sorry it took too long to get to that part. But first thing about Cinderella Tomodachi is a survey. We've had a survey up for a very long time, and it is still open. The reason why it's still open is because we're still working on the second version, and we haven't really touched any of the things that are in the survey yet. So until that, we're still keeping the survey open. There's a giveaway in the survey. So if you want to join the survey and tell us what you would like to see in the second version of Cinderella Tomodachi, go ahead and you can tell us what you want. Just to give you a quick update on what we think is going to be the trend, because we already have a bunch of answers from the survey. So to give you a preview of what people want so far, the most popular is event ranking. So people want to be able from an event to see the event ranking. At the moment, we only have the top 10, so they want to see basically the full ranking. So this is definitely something we're going to do. Second most demanded feature is being able to download high quality images. At the moment, we compress the images a lot, and the reason for that is, to lower the costs. And so I know a lot of people complain, and I really want, I want you to know that I listen to these complaints, and I understand that even though there's this cost issue, it's annoying not being able to have the full images. So in the future, what we're going to do is that we're going to display the compressed images when you browse the website, but then if you want to download them, you'll get the actual good quality pictures. You'll get the UR pairs as well, already stitched for you, and we'll use the Waifu 2X API, if you know that, to make them bigger, and you can download them from there as well. So yeah, we're going to do that. I know a lot of people have been complaining, and yes, we're going to make these images available. Next most demanded was the pages about the voice actresses. So again, that's part of the things I talked about for the survey on Circle, so it's going to be around September. So yeah. Now that I cut off the stream from Discord, so I'm going to reopen it for you. I should have opened Spiral automatically because I stayed on that page. So let me turn on Discord again. Hello everyone, I am back.
Can I speak now?
Yes. So I didn't know what you were talking about, so I hope I didn't miss anything on your side. But yeah, now it's going to be about Tsukutomo's second version, and I haven't really been working on it yet, but Lati has been working on it for a very long time, so I'm going to let you talk about that now.
Okay, so I've been working on it for a while, and I've gotten stuff done, but to be honest, it's not like half the site's done or anything. I mainly worked on the idols page, so basically, like the current idols, when you go and you can go check and find all the info about your best girl, about Yo, and Hanukkah and all that. Basically, I just created that page, and it'll look a little different. Like currently, it has right now on SIT, they're all in rows of 9, and I don't think the current Magic Circles framework supports 9. That's a weird number. Or if it does, then we just don't have it set up for that because it'd be really, really tight. So instead, oh, I'm very quiet. Well, I can't. You don't work on the band put tweet. What? I don't know what you're talking about, but um, I'll trust that whatever you're talking about. But yeah, currently it's in rows of 9. It's not gonna be that way, but it's gonna be in rows of 6, like 6 per line, because that's the best way you can fit it with the current Magic Circles 2 framework.
It's gonna be similar to Bandori Party, to be honest.
It's gonna be similar to it, but it'll still be different in certain ways. No, obviously it'll be School Idol, but in that style. It'll be rows of 6 instead of rows of 9. It won't have all their units above their heads. You can still sort by unit, but it won't be in that exact style. It'll be more like what she's showing on screen right now with Bandori girls. So yeah, that's one thing. And then what else? Well, for the filters, we have, I think the filters are pretty standard. We have astrological, we have attributes. You can sort by attributes, and I also have all the different details for them. I'm trying to think. There's not much else to it. One of the most simplest things you can make for the game, but I do is improved in terms of functionality and how it works. So hopefully you'll like it when it comes out and stuff. I think it'll look pretty good. But yeah, that's all I honestly have to say on it. Because like unless we run like the SIT site off for locale, I don't really have a lot more to say than that. But if you have any questions, hit me up on it. I can probably answer it if you ask it. But yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing an amazing job so far. You've been adding a lot of stuff, so that's really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing a good job because honestly, I didn't know like any Python when I offered to help.
Well, you're learning pretty fast.
Still very minimal. Yeah, I'm happy I'm learning fast. I blame Java as object-oriented a little bit too. So
True.
I didn't get my head around it in that sense. But honestly, I asked DB a million questions before I figured it out. So yeah, but this goes to show that you can learn that stuff. I mean, if anyone here was interested in helping, the help would be appreciated, and we'd
Yes,
be
please.
willing to teach you how to do something, even if you know nothing.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, make sure to talk to DB or me or anything about that type of stuff, because he might be able to help, or you might be able to do some of your own coding for on the other sites. Who knows? So yeah.
Yeah, previously student, now you can be the teacher.
Do you mind if I say a little bit about SIT too?
Yeah, if you have anything to say.
Yeah, I mean, hi, I'm also like, I wasn't like, when I offered to help, like I knew a little bit of Python, but like I was looking at the framework and I was like, oh no, what did I get myself into? But, I've been working on it a little bit here and there, not to the extent that Latido or DB have been working on it because I'm really busy with school, but I'm almost done, so I'll be really able to hunker down in May, and hopefully June I'll be starting an internship, but I don't know, but definitely May, it's going to be like Python hell. It's going to be great. I'm excited to really like get working on it. I've been working on the cards model, which is like, the page where you go and you click on, let's say you have like a Smile Nozomi UR, and you can see like the stats about the card, the HP. I'm basically working on that page, and there's a lot of like integrations within. For example, like if it's an event card, you can see what event it is, and then if you click on the event, box, it'll take you to the event page. So there's a lot of like intricacies to the model here, and I'm trying to like think big picture and try to implement all those pieces and pull them together. But yeah, once my finals end, which they end this week, I'll also be asking Phoebe a lot of questions. But yeah, But yeah, props to Latino. I'm always like, looking, and she's always asking questions. It's so great. It's so nice to see like the work she's put into it, and I just want to be like, snaps to Latino.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can help us. Come help. We'll take it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Lati. You're the best.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we're speaking of which, we are looking for staff for developers. If you want to help, go ahead. But we're also looking for what we call backup staff, which is basically if you want to help but you have no idea what to do, talk to us. We have things to do. So yeah, you don't need to be like a technical person or anything. If you want to help, just talk to us, and we can definitely use the help. Being for small things, big things, we can definitely use the help. So if you feel like joining our staff team, woohoo, do it. Yeah, same form. If someone can post it again on the chat, it's the staff want to join the team. I feel like the whole stream is about recruiting more people. It's not about that, okay? We actually have things to say. Yeah, we also had some events that we organized recently on Starlight Tomodachi, so I wanted to talk about that real quick. We had Love Letters and Live Idols contest. I don't know if you joined or if you didn't, but basically the concept was Love Letters Live Idol for Valentine's Day. Either you write a love letter to your favorite idol, or you write it on the behalf of someone else, or Live Idol was cosplay. So you're cosplaying as someone who's receiving a letter. So I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see, but this is the winner of our Valentine Live Idol contest. Absolutely adorable Hanamura receiving a love letter. So that's our winner.
Oh, I can never check this stuff. That's amazing.
Then the winner, let me open it. Oh no.
Okay. So cute. I can't. Oh my god.
That's the winner of the love letter one. If it's loading, yeah. So it's also a drawing, which is really nice. And it's a love letter from Nico to her. No, sorry, from Nico's dad to Nico, which is really cute. So yeah, check this out. It's really cool. Let me copy paste it to Discord so you guys can share them on the chat as well. So if you guys wanna. I'm so laggy. I need to buy a new computer. Everything is so slow right now. Yeah, so that's the winner of the love letter. A really, really cute one. I think the reason why it won is because it's illustrated with like the whole comics around it, so it's very cool. This one, I believe, is the winner of the staff selection for Live Idols. So that would be cosplayer. And if it loads, yeah, here we go. So that's the winner staff picks. Really beautiful Ellie cosplay of White Day. So since it was Valentine's and White Day, it's very pretty. Really nice picture. And then the winner staff picks of love letter one. But it seems like you guys can hear me, so that's already progress on my setup. Oh, actually, I could click from the chat. Perfect. And that's the staff picks for Love Letter, which is also someone from our staff team, Ricochet, who's been working with us for like years. I think he's been part of Cinderella Tomodachi since like the very beginning. He's always been with us, and it's a very cute letter. For this one, you're gonna have to read it if you're interested. But it's a letter from Yohane to Rico, and in the end, she doesn't even send it because she's too shy. But it's absolutely adorable. You should really read it. So yeah. Speaking of which, I'd love to hear what you think of our contests. So this one was the second big one. So we always organize things like a giveaway for birthdays. So all the girls get their giveaways, but we also do like big events. This one was our second biggest event. The first one was the food competition where people could make like desserts and things like that. That was really cool. It worked really well. That's our second one, which is cosplay and writing letters. And the third one, which we organized, was the meme war. Meme war was a little bit more controversial, I would say. A lot of people didn't really like it, so I'm not sure if we're gonna organize it again. But it was really fun nonetheless. So yeah, that was our third big event. We might organize big events again this summer. One that I had in mind for this summer was a figure and merch collection. So basically, the idea is that you take pictures of your collection of stuff, either your ita bag, your figures. You can put them in your garden, on your balcony, or whatever. You take pictures of your figures, and then the one that gets the most like is the winner. So yeah, we will probably organize that this summer. That's going to be our next big contest. This one is the winner for the meme war. So that's the meme that won the meme war 2018. And it's really funny because at that time we still didn't have activities on Bandori Party. And I think the fact that this one specifically won really shows that we really, really needed the activities on Bandori Party. I think people really wanted them. So that's really good that it's this one that won. Yeah, so that's it for Idol Tomodachi. Look forward for V2 and look forward for more contests and more stuff we're going to organize soon. There's always a giveaway for each girl's birthday, so look forward to that as well. And yeah, that's the end, I guess, for Idol Tomodachi. Our last... Oh, wait, before we move on to something else, let's answer questions. So, first question is, when is V2 coming out for Idol Tomodachi? So this will depend a lot on who can work on it. My goal is to have it out in July. It's not gonna have everything that it has right now. It's not gonna have like all new fancy features, but I want basically to have the base of the V2 out in July. So hopefully we can do that. Don't get mad at me if it's not out in July. I mean, we're doing our best, okay? We don't have that many staff and we're really working hard on it. But unlike things that I might have announced before that never happened, I can tell you this one is happening for sure. Maybe not in July, hopefully in July. If not in July, very, very soon. Like I can tell you this one's happening. So yeah, that's my answer for this one. Anything else there's a lot of questions for Bandori Party. So next question for Idol Tomodachi is, what are the future developments of the site? So this, I guess, I kind of answered because I listed the top things that people want. And maybe if you want more details about other things, I think it will really depend on the answers we get from the survey. So if you want to have something on Idol Tomodachi, go to the homepage of Idol Tomodachi in the thing that, what is that thing? Carousel, in the carousel of latest news. There's a survey, go ahead, and I think that's what is going to shape the future. Lati, do you want to say something maybe about the future of the development of Idol Tomodachi?
I don't know a ton to say about it. I mean, it should be like a little more like Bampa in some ways. Like, I'm trying to think of in what aspects I'll be. Well, first off, I'm gonna make sure that we can filter for idols and events. I don't know if SH2 can currently do that, but I remember that's like one of my big things. I'm like, we need to be able to filter these idols because honestly, everyone cares about cheering for their best girls. So
yep.
You can't filter by idol. Okay, you can filter by idol, but I'm gonna make it like a pop-up where it's like nice and clean, like it has on there. It has some of the things I currently have already. So I can't think of a ton to say, but it's gonna have a different interface. I don't think details without doing the event thing. That's one thing that's like magic circles thing. Like you know how when you click on the banner, you go and you see the banner and then you click and then you see all the details on a separate page. That's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be there. It's just gonna pop up in a little window. Will our accounts be safe? That's on VV, but it should be.
But I have no idea what that question means. Like, is it?
Well, I think it means like when you transfer it over, migrate database or whatever. Can data get
Oh,
lost?
yeah.
Like
Obviously,
lost?
yeah. Everything that you have is going to be transferred there. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to delete your content.
Yes, that's her deal, but I'm pretty sure Lottie was a carousel. Oh, come on, Kyle. I actually don't know if SIT is gonna have a carousel. I presume so.
Yeah. It has one already. Yeah. I guess basically, if you like Bandori Party, well, that's great because Square Tomodachi is going to be just like that, but different, but similar.
Because like the framework makes it all similar in that sense, but then you customize things, and that's what makes the sites each have their own identity. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be in the base very similar, but it's gonna add the school Idol Tomodachi touch.
Yeah, totally. It's gonna be pink. Don't worry about that. It's gonna be pink. Yeah, anything that you like on Bandori Party, well, it's gonna be there. Oh no, if you don't like Bandori Party, I will cry. Please like Bandori Party. It's a good website.
Please love us.
Yes.
We try our hardest. We really do try hard.
There's another one. I think that's for Square Tomodachi. Are you going to make an application? That's also something that a lot of people ask for. We don't have that plan. We talked about it a little bit.
I don't know if we did, but
we talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we might consider it, but at the time, that's not a priority at all. There's so many more things that we know how to do because none of us are great app developers. There's things we know how to do. It's currently still working a lot on the Magic Circles framework. In my opinion, if we're gonna make an app, we should make sure we do it in a really efficient manner. So we should wait until later when things are more like clean and closed off and stuff. Obviously, we'll always be adding stuff, but I feel like that'd be a future thing. Don't expect
Short answer is maybe.
Maybe someday, possibly.
Right now, our focus is really on getting version 2 out by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of summer, if not before that, July. Hopefully we can get it out. If not, understand it's because we're busy and I literally don't know Python minus what I've been learning. So those things it might take some time, but hopefully the three, if not more of us combined, can do it.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm done with the Square Tomodachi questions. We did not do the Bandori Party questions earlier, so let's do that now. It's kind of like all over the place, but let's do the Bandori Party questions now.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Is anyone else here from Bandori Party who can help?
In chat.
I'm
and
sort
I
of
also
here.
have some answers already. Someone looked through, so.
Okay,
I'll
awesome.
answer on behalf of everyone.
I'll read the questions. You two can answer. When do you plan to organize the next battle of the band?
Right now, that's kind of in limbo. There's been a lot of problems with the event. As much as people like it, there's still some aspects of it that people really, really didn't like. And we really want to try to fix those problems. We want to...
Like, what are the problems, for example? Oops. I think I got disconnected. Shoot, no. Can you
Just
still hear me? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Got disconnected for a while.
Alright, stuff happens.
Yeah. So,
But, that's all I have to say on the BOE. It's not happening for a while, but it'll happen eventually.
okay.
Any more
Next
questions? Let's
next
see.
question is, currently when viewing the played songs or event participated for our profile, there are no filters available. They're planned because that would be very useful. So I think they're talking about.
There are no plans, but yeah, depends on their account, I think. Currently, none of that's planned, but we could totally add that if it was an interest of yours. We have a suggestion form I'll suggest you put it in with a link right here.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, if you have suggestions for that, we can totally look into it. For now, we're just like, when we started, we're like, we can't think of anything real important to filter, but if you want to filter it, we'll work on that.
It's
We have a
available for the
backlog of stuff
cards.
to,
I think the reason why they're asking
yeah,
is because it's available for the
cards.
cards. On the side of cards, when you
It's
open, you
available
can
for
see.
cards
Like on the
yeah,
side.
it's available for cards if you open it, the search and filter view, and we can make it for other things too. And if you want more filters or anything like that, let us know and we'll consider them all. We always consider them. So yeah, if you have filters or just new features, always make sure to tell us. We'll look at that.
Yeah, it's like the short answer is it's totally doable. So yeah, just share suggestions.
Look into it now that you want it. So.
I guess can one of the staff just add an issue and then we'll look into that in the web tracker.
Yeah, I can add it as an issue later.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Any more?
Next question. Not that important, but when will you add a Dream Festival filter for the cards that are Dream Fest? I guess that's exactly the same. Again, it's doable. Adding filters is always doable. So yeah, we can do that.
We have a filter for the gacha we added recently because we felt that would be very useful and someone wanted it. If you want Dreamfest 2, we might look into that. Like, honestly, I always personally just treated Dreamfest cards as, they're only Dreamfest because they were released in a Dreamfest gacha. But we could look into making that its own special filter if people are interested. So, yeah, we'll, like that other suggestion, we can definitely do that and we'll consider it for sure.
This question for starters, so I'll do it later. Next question. Ever think of making a creator spotlight that promotes foreign artists, translations, and writers? So we have now finally a section that lists our translators and artists. We need to work on that more. I've worked a lot of making sure that all our staff members get credit. We need to work a little bit more on staff artists, as in like artists and all that contribute to the website for us, basically for our team. For general artists, we also have something like that in mind. Maybe you want to talk a bit about that.
Yeah, the one thing I can think of is right now on our Twitter, we have been trying to promote stuff like that. It's not purely for artists and stuff, but we've been trying to promote activities. If you look, every few days, we'll post about an activity that we noticed was very impressive or very interesting. The last one we posted on was someone's band Sona, because Idol Sonas were like the big thing on SAT, and I'm like, oh hey, someone's making their own fan band now too. So, and it actually looked pretty nice. So we shared that, and we shared some other fan-made art and edits, and we plan to continue doing that. It's not. We don't want it to be just a one-time thing because activities just released. So, we want to find a way to promote it through the site better too. But for now, my best suggestion would be to use our Twitter. We're starting to use a hashtag FanFest Spotlight, and assuming we all remember, that should become consistent. So hopefully you can find all our tweets there unless something weird happens. You should be able to find like a catalog of memorable activities through that. But yeah, that's one way we currently have that you can see it. So for now, until we do more stuff on the site, that would be my suggestion.
Last question
Anything else?
is kind of related. It's, are you guys working on a merch tab for Bandori Party and Idol Tomodachi?
We're working on that. I know that's mostly your side, like programming wise, and you know, we have been like reaching out to some people asking them if they want to be a part of it too. And recently I got a yes from someone also, so that's, you know, I want to keep it confidential, but that was very hype. That was a good time to go to sleep getting that message. But yeah, we're starting to work on that. DV is delegating a lot of that stuff, as well as Violet. Violet's the manager, so obviously she's dealing with that a ton, and Debbie, she programs everything, so she's dealing with that a ton. But we're still doing our part. The other staff members, we can. Here's someone that makes Bampa merch. Maybe not Bampa, Bandori merch. Maybe we should ask them. And we've been doing some stuff like that. So yeah, we're starting to mobilize on that.
Yeah. As I said, it's mostly going to be Sukudomo V2 this summer, but I envision this merch tab to be on Bandori Party around October, something like that. It's not planned on paper, but yeah. Not 100% sure, but yeah.
It's perfect for Halloween merch.
Yeah.
You release, and then everybody will release Halloween merch, and you can get all your stuff in time for Halloween. It's amazing. Don't hold us to that, but that, personally, that's something that could happen. So you're free to dream of that if you want.
Okay, that was the last question for Bandori Party. There's a question for Stardust Run, which is there going to be Gen 2? The reason why it's not there is because unfortunately I didn't have time to work on it, and I literally have 0 staff member for Stardust Run. I started that myself, and now it's like it just exists, but nothing gets updated. So if you're into Pokemon Go, please join Stardust Run. Please take over this project. I'm giving you, I'm giving you the manager role for it. You can make it your own, make it, Stardust Run, grow the community and all that. I am all for it. I just don't have time to take care of it. So if you know someone who's interested in Pokemon Go, if you know someone who wants to make the website grow, please let us know. And I definitely want this to happen. It's just I can't do it myself. So yeah. And last question is actually really fitting. It's perfect. Are you going to make a website like Bandori Party and Idol Tomodachi for Utapiri Shining Life? Shut up my phone. And I think that's a perfect question. And I'm going to let the staff team for this take over and start talking about it. Are you here, Gots? I think you're muted. Is it still here?
I only play Grand.
I already did unlock it.
No, the grand reveal. Yeah. So we have that plan actually. We have a whole team for it. We even have developers for that one, which is really cool because I'm very busy for the other websites. But they have developers and all that. Let's wait a bit and see if the team comes back. But yeah, we have a team for an Utapiri Shining Life website. The name of the website is going to be MagiLove, and you can actually already pre-register. So if someone can send that link, because I can't. Let me open up. Magi.love. Oh, Ikot, you're here. Do you want to do the introduction? I think you're muted right now.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're doing a Utapri website. It's going to be called MagiLove Collection. And it's going to be like all the other Magi Circles websites where you can collect your cards and keep track of them with all their skills and everything. On top of that, we're going to have a team builder. We have a team builder already made for events where you can go put what cards you have in, and it'll spit out the best team for each song for the event. There's that. We're going to be able to keep track of events. We're working on it right now. She's kind of planned. We've got coming soon, but we're really excited, and we hope you guys will enjoy the hot idol boys.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the content of the website, like the features that we plan to have.
You're going to be able to keep track of all your cards with all their stats, the new sub skills we're adding, all the stuff in the most recent update. I don't know how many of you guys play it, but you'll be able to keep track of like how far along you are into max leveling a boy or his skills, his sub skills, how many copies of that card you've got, make them thick, as we call it. You'll be able to keep track of like everything. Past events that have happened, where you ranked in them, if you want to include that, if you want to put what stickers you got from events, like that score event that just happened where you got stickers from it. Hey, that's me. You'll be able to it'll be like an album, but better. You know. Fuzzy.
Do we have?
Yeah, we have.
Sorry.
We have the team building in Excel right now.
Do we have any rough idea when it's going to be launched or not really?
Not at this moment. We're not 100% sure. We're getting along with what we need for all the collections and everything. We're working on the code now. Yeah, that pre-launch is not official, that site.
Yeah, we just needed a date, so I just put whatever.
I think it's like sometime in August. But if you want to go check us out,
we have a
feel
really
free
cool staff
to go
team.
see about us. We actually had some people that did covers of songs, and it's like crazy how good they are. Like, wow, I wish I could be that good at most things.
Yeah, we have a really good staff team for this new website. Even graphic designers, they're really good. Have a bunch of developers.
I think it's because when we were starting to talk about it on the Discord that we all came from, we would freak everyone else out because we would get into the math of it. So these are a whole bunch of like really passionate people for this project. Like they know the math. They know, the logo that one of the people made, that I think it was, who did it?
Yeah, actually, can you link it on Discord? I can show it.
Yeah.
Because like this one is not the one we're using. This one stands for
that logo is like amazing. It's in the chat. Let's scroll through everything. Yes, here it is. Text.
Okay. Here you go. We have it. Yeah, so that's the icon. That's the crown.
Yeah.
Super cute. That's the text on the side. We're not sure yet. And that's like monochrome version. It looks so good. I love it.
Like, I can't get over how good that is. I wasn't 100% sure what to expect from everybody, but like, that is my favorite thing I've seen.
All right. Yeah, I think we talked about all the website. Thanks, Ecots, for introducing the new website. Super excited for it. I'm sure everybody's super excited for it.
I hope you guys check it out.
Yeah, you can pre-register already. It's just you're not getting access to anything. You're just basically like getting your username before everybody else. But that's it. Just your username if you want to do that.
That, and then you can see where you rank on like your level.
I'm not sure if that's yet. But
I
anyway.
am no longer in last.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And go to the About page, meet the staff team who's going to take care of you in the future. All right. Yeah, that's a wrap up for, I guess, all of our websites. If anybody else wants to say something about another website, please let me know. But if not, we will move on to the giveaway. What I will do is that I will just, hopefully we have people who entered the giveaway. Maybe I should have reminded people to do that. Let's see if we have people who entered. Hopefully. Yeah, if anyone wants to say something about anything, go ahead. Sorry, it's very slow. Yeah, the stream ended up being much longer than I expected. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. Okay, we have 24 people. So I'm going to do a random number between 1 and 24. I think you can do that on Google. And then we'll have that person be the winner. 1 and 24. Generate. Oh, we got 20. Okay, so let's see who's 20. You can type it here. And username is Squigglepus. Is Squigglepus here? If you're here, just say it in the chat and you're the winner. Otherwise, we're gonna see if someone else is here. And Squigglepus wants the Mary rubber strap. Good choice. It's a really good prize. While we're waiting to see if Squigglepus is here, last announcement, and I think that's the very last one. The stream is actually planned to be weekly. This was our first test. I think it worked pretty well. Of course, we had technical difficulties, but I expected that. So it's okay. It actually went better than I expected. But yeah, I think it worked pretty well. We had a bunch of people. So we are planning to do that every week. The way we do it is that we actually have half an hour with just us in private discussing stuff with just the staff and contributors. And then we have half an hour. Hopefully next time it's going to be half an hour because this time it was more like 1 hour and a half. We have like half an hour where we discuss with you. If you have more questions, you can always ask questions and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I know in the past, especially for Cinderella Tomodachi, we've had streams, and every time we were like, oh, let's make it a regular thing, you know, let's come back and do more streams, but we never actually did it, so it's sad. This time, we're doing it for real. So next week, probably around the same time, same people, we're going to have another live stream, hopefully a little bit shorter, but yeah. So yeah, please join again, please follow us on Twitch, and come back to our stream next time. We don't have... The winner didn't answer, right? So should I pick another one?
Not that we know of.
Yeah, let me pick another one. Generate. Okay, 11. Eleven's my current avatar on Discord at the moment. Alpha Demo Knight. Alpha Demo Knight. Is Alpha Demo Knight here? Hopefully. Oh, you're here. Awesome. Okay, send me a direct message on Twitch. And what did you win? You won a custom art by one of our artists. So we didn't actually ask any artists yet, so we'll see. But we can definitely do that. So that's great. Yeah, just send me a message and we'll discuss what we can do with the artists we have. And yeah. Awesome. That's the end. Yeah, so please come again next week. We'll probably have another countdown and things like that to make sure you know the stream is here. And yeah. Anyone else wants to say something? I actually have no idea how to close this. It's the end. I don't know.
Can I get rid of it real quick?
Close it. Well, I think the best way to close it is just by saying bye and thank you, and then doing that beautiful awkward thing. You're like, bye.
I think someone wanted to say something. I heard someone want to say something. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Awkward ending.
He's like, yeah, I don't think so. Well,
I'm Triangle, database maintainer for Bandori Party, and I eat ketchup straight from the jar.
Oh, same.
Dance game.
That's the mood.
That's
a
all I
big
wanted
mood.
to say.
Thanks.
Well,
that was very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't do that. That's great. Okay, this is awesome.
Never see once. I mean, you should know where to contact most of us if you ever want to talk to the people of the thing. I don't know what the SIT or Synpro staff or the pre or anyone else here has to connect with the community, but I know Vampa has the site, kinda. You know, we're on the site. We have a bunch. They have a big contact page. If you want to talk to us about something serious, or if you just want to like chill, you can just go on our Discord and chill with us.
Oh yeah, can someone send a link?
I can send the link to our site.
Okay.
Take a moment.
Okay. Well, let's stop this
But
thing.
yeah, if you want to chill with the Vampa staff, you know, want to chill with my staff, then you go there. If anyone else wants to promote their community stuff, you can too. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Come hang with us. Keep on supporting us. If you want to join us, do that. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, Twitch.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
See y'all next week.